Whenever you're diagnosing a car, be sure to ask the owner, have they already took it to get checked? If so, what have you learned about the car so far? What have the people told you? Hey guys, Benji D here from Get Fixed. In today's video, we're going to be troubleshooting an AC unit for the 2019 Kia Forte. Now, all the tools I'm going to be using in this video will be linked down in the video description below. Let's get started.
Get fixed. Let's get it.
Now, the first thing you want to do is replicate the issue. All I simply did was got in the driver's side and verified what the customer was saying. Turned on the car, started it up, and nothing. So even when I put the blower motor all the way up, there's still no air blowing. Nothing. So here's a couple things running through my mind right now. 1, it's a fuse that blew. 2, it's a relay switch that went bad. Or 3, it's the blower motor. And here's how you diagnose all of it. Okay, so the first thing I did is I went to the fuse box, popped the panel open, like that. Then you want to get a voltage tester. I am going to have this link down in the video description below. You can stick it on the positive or negative terminal here. In this case, I'm putting in the negative terminal, and here's how you know when a fuse is blown. So whenever I hook it up to the 10 amp fuse, this is what you should see. If there's no red or green LED lighting up or nothing is being displayed, then you know the fuse is either blown or you need to turn the car on, because some fuses will not power up until the car is powered on. So I have the car running right now. All these fuses should work. See? If it's not working like this one, it's either a spare or the fuse blew. The way you're gonna verify what it is you're gonna look at the panel here. You're gonna take a look at the diagram and you'll notice it says spare, spare, spare. So those 3 right there is spare. So this tool, this voltage tester, isn't gonna light up unless there's actual power going in through a fuse. If you find a fuse that's not lighting up, let's say for example it's the high beam, you either wanna turn the high beam on and test it again. And if it's still not working, you wanna pull out the fuse and verify whether or not it did blow. Anyways, what you want to do is take a look at the diagram. You're going to look at all the fuses that's potentially the issue. What I looked at was the 40 amp blower motor fuse. That's part of this thing right here. But if I look at it, it's the 3rd fuse, 1, 2, 3. It wasn't blown. So I moved on to the next thing. I did think there was a possibility that the relay switch was like stuck open, like it went bad and got stuck open. That's a blower motor relay. See, blower. But that wasn't the issue at all, and here's how I know. Now, on the driver's side, to the left of the steering wheel down here, you'll notice a fuse panel. So I pop this open. If you look right in the middle there, you're gonna notice that there's 2 AC fuses, one 7.5, and then another one 10. I tested both of those. I was getting power from the 7.5 fuse, but nothing from the 10 amp. So I know there's some type of disconnect or shortage in the circuitry. So that's how I was able to kind of verify, okay, there's definitely something going on with the lines, something electrical, but what is it? So then I moved over to the source itself, and here's where the issue lies. Now I did check the 10 amp fuse to verify that it didn't blow, and it was all good. I did use a fuse puller that's located in the engine bay in that fuse panel box I showed you earlier. I was able to pull out that 10 amp fuse. I checked it and it was not blown. Everything looked perfectly fine. So that's why I moved on to the last thing. The blower motor in the Kia Forte is located in the passenger side. Oh, if you take a look here, it already looks like there's something wrong with that wiring. Either it burnt off or it got pulled off or something. But take a look at that. You can see the copper is exposed. Let's pull out the wiring and see what's going on. And there goes your issue. The actual connection itself. And the reason I knew it wasn't the blower motor is because she told me that a friend of hers already replaced it. So the blower motor wasn't the issue. It must be something else. And there it is. The way you're gonna verify whether or not it's the connection is you are going to clean off that little connection there, remove all the soot, and then we're gonna test it to see if it works. You could use like a wire brush or something to clean that off. And then we're gonna plug it back in and test the blower motor to see if it's working. While we're at it, let me tell you how you're gonna replace that blower motor. So if you look here, you're gonna see 3 screws, 3 Phillips screws, 1 right there, I think 2 over there. If you look down there, you'll see it, 2, and then 3. You're just gonna remove those and you could simply just pull out the blower motor and it'll come right out. All right, so I'm gonna plug it back in and let's see what happens. Yes, sir. And there you have it, guys. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know what it is down in the comments below. Anyways, guys, Benji D here from Get Fixed, and I'm out. Peace. Let's get it.